What's going on here? He's hopping out of the van. Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome. And yes, you can see from the title of the video, we are saying goodbye to the SCANIA R series. Two of them are leaving the Rory Lynch transport fleet. These are both R420s, 14 years of age. One has 1.4 million, one has 1.2 million kilometers. And yeah, after 14 years, it's time to say goodbye to these Scanias and move them on to their next owner. One of them is already sold. The other one is still for sale. So if you want to contact us and maybe put in a bid, who knows. But yeah, I'll show you around these trucks shortly. But I just want to show you some footage I shot during the week. Just myself on my travels, doing my collections and deliveries. And also what happened. Check this out. See what you think. What's going on? Now, I've not seen that before, guys. Is he doing essential travel? Being pulled in ahead of me. They're actually checking the back of the van. That's a bit of a weird one, guys. Yeah, that Garda was being very vigilant on that van there. Okay, so I'm just about to pick up a full 20-foot container. This is the check-in area in Cork. And I'm going to have to give a sheet of paper from customs to the man in this hut before I'm allowed to pick up this full 20-foot container. So we'll give that to him and we'll get on our way. And during the week I got a puncture on the brand new Denison trailer. Oh no. There it is, guys. Whatever it is, let's pull it out. What is it, about 2 inches I'd say on the tyre. Wow, it's really stuck, isn't it? There it is, guys, look. It wasn't even sharp, look. Okay. Okay, the glue is on and we've just stuck on the patch. Okay, we're back on the road, guys. Midland to the rescue. Let's go. Are pulling there at the other side of the dual carriageway. just passing Renault Trucks, their new depot here in Ballycoolan in Dublin. Satanta House. So look at all these new trucks they have, and some used examples as well. Renault T's, T-Highs. Yeah, big selection of Renaults there. That's some lineup. Wow. That's a lot of trucks here in Ballycoolan.
Okay, so how much in euro do you think it's going to take to fill this truck? Let's find out.
And the grand total was €1,335. Oh boy, let's hit the road. Big tailbacks here, guys. There is a lot of traffic right behind me there, and all the way back there. Yeah, the cops are on a field day today. So that was just some of what happened during the week on my travels. And if you're watching this on Sunday the 19th of April, we are now on a lockdown for over 3 weeks, and the schools have been closed for over 5 weeks. So yeah, all those kids stuck at home, not really feeling the best, I can imagine. But yeah, it's time to show you around these trucks that are leaving the fleet. Let's check them out. So both of these models from 2006, and they're in various states of condition. We'll just walk you around them. Now this one has 1.4 million, this one is 1.2 million kilometers, this one is sold, this one has yet to be sold. So yeah, let's check them out. We have the light bar there on the front of this one. I'm not really a huge fan of these. I'd sooner do without that. It does nothing for aerodynamics. And we have super singles there on the front of both trucks. And if any of you know anything about these Scanias from this period, you'll know that drivers were notorious for getting their battery covers lost. And the reason being is that, you know, the screw-in turning knobs on both sides there, they would rust and seize up on the threads, and drivers would have to force them open, and then you'd end up breaking them, which would result in you having to do this, sticking bolts in at either side to hold in your battery cover. And you don't want to be replacing these because they are very expensive to replace. And we have the battery isolator lever there on the inside. Now, if any of you have been subscribed to my YouTube channel since 2011, you'll remember the cracking Scania mudguard video. So that was one of my first videos I uploaded, and these are the mudguards in question. So you'll see there, you would drive up and down the road and it would just rub on the inside and crack your mudguard. So that mudguard at one point was coming down here, and it cracked, and there you have it. So yeah, that was one of my first videos on my channel. And we have one diesel tank at either side, both 700 litres, and your fifth wheel is in a fixed position, and all the chassis there is all rusted up and all the paint's coming off it, and full air deflector kits on both trucks. And yeah, you can see for yourself all the condition of these trucks when they get old. But I mean, 14 years is not that old really. So yeah, the back axles are both on just 2 airbags on both trucks. Now this wheel chock was yellow at one point, you can see a bit just left on it there, and the lamps there, the 7-chamber lamps. So yeah, let's just quickly, oh yeah, let me just show you This one here, the battery cover, has also the 2 turning knobs there are broken and the bolts gone in the side. But look at the mudguard on this one. Look, it cracked the whole way up here. Look. So that's and it was also a problem with the rigids of this period as well. All the molded mud flaps on the rigids were also cracking. Yeah, that was a big problem for Scania. So let me just quickly give you a look at the locker there on the inside. So yeah, they had a small opening back then, but the inside itself wasn't too bad for space. So yeah, let me hop inside. Right foot first, in we go. Now you'll see there, look, the seat base was replaced. So these were all like textile finish on the seats, and yeah, they would wear out pretty easy on these trucks. And the condition on the interior isn't too bad on this one. We have the tachograph there, the paper tacho. So yeah, the 3/3 manual gearbox, your range changer, so your lower range, upper range, and you can split all the gears there for a total of 12, 3/3. And yeah, you do have a crawler gear there as well. But yeah, so that's first and second and third. So a bit of play there, guys, look. But that's the way they were. Anyway, let's just start it up. Obviously the gearbox is a bit tighter when it's new. It doesn't exactly do this. But there you have it. Let me just turn down the radio there. And yeah, I'm gonna start it up, give you a sound of the engine. Okay. Just double check we're in neutral. There you have it. Okay, let's knock it off. So there was a bit of tax put onto this one recently. So it is taxed until September 2020. And you see there, these used to give problems as well for holding on the mudguards. You see there, this one is missing. These were a big problem for Scania. They improved them over the years, thankfully. Now, we move on to this one with 1.4 million kilometers. It's missing its R there, look. Yeah, and he's also missing a diesel cap here as well. But yeah, the condition is also pretty rough all around the chassis and the mudguard holder there as well. Yeah, he does have the 2 fire extinguisher boxes there on the back. I'm going to hop into this one and just give it a quick start up, just to give you a look at that. Now, of course, it all depends. How much money do you want to spend on these trucks? You know, if you're getting rid of them, do you really want to be spending thousands on them? Well, we're not. But anyway, that seat was also replaced. Same textile finish on the interior. So both of these trucks are practically identical. And yeah, the tacho there as well. So I was talking about tachos last week. These are the paper ones. So yeah, the Digi tacho came in very soon after these trucks would have hit the road back in 2006, when they changed over to the Digi tacho and the very same manual gearbox. Let me just start up this one with almost 200,000 kilometers more, and we'll see what this one sounds like. Okay. Right. So this one actually sounds louder than this one. You would have heard that yourself. Definitely louder. And these used to give big problems as well, just for rising and lowering your back axle. So yeah, this one was replaced because usually it would say Scania here. So that remote was replaced at some point. But that is the condition of the 2 Scanias soon to be leaving the fleet. 14 years of age. I just thought I'd do a video, a kind of a farewell video, and say goodbye to them. And not forgetting the MAN Rigid. This is the TGM 18250. Now we have this on rent. It's a replacement for another Rigid. So yeah, we're going to have that for a while. Now let me just hop in to the Scania here and give you some good news, guys, okay? So amongst all the doom and gloom of lockdown and police checks and everything that's going on at the moment, finally I can give you a bit of good news. Now, some of you will remember that I had mentioned in a previous video that I shot footage of a brand new Volvo F16 down in County Cork in McCarthy Commercials. And do you want to know something, guys? I found the tape. I found the footage! Would you believe this? On VHS tape. I couldn't believe finding this footage. I spent a whole day, Easter Sunday, going down through numerous tapes, and I found it. And I found other footage as well, which I hope to share some of it on the channel as well. But I couldn't believe finding this footage. I was jumping for joy. It was like I found €100,000. But anyway, so myself and my father went down to McCarthy Commercials in Watergrass Hill just to do test drives on trucks. Now, he test drove the F10, the F12 and the FL6 rigid, and he decided not to drive the F16. He said it was too powerful. Where would we be going with all that power? And look where we are today. But anyway, so I do still have footage of the F16. Somebody else was driving that. And yeah, you're really going to enjoy this. I can't wait to show you this footage. Now, at the moment, the tapes are up in Dublin. It'll be a while. We have to wait until the lockdown is lifted before I'll be able to get them put onto disc and then share it on my YouTube channel. But I couldn't believe finding this tape. It was like gold. So yeah, the long lost footage of the F16, brand new, 32 years ago, has been found, and it's coming up on this channel. And I can't wait to share it with all of you. Oh yes. So guys, I'm going to leave you all there. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick update what's going on with the fleet, and we're selling a couple of trucks, and there might be even another one sold at some point as well. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to leave you all there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll chat to you all again next weekend for another video, guys. Take care. I do have footage of the F16, and yeah, God, I'm spraying like I don't know. Transport fleet or 420s. Wow, I need a haircut, guys.